We already know that we don't need to underestimate Chinese athletes. The contest in Chengdu vividly demonstrated this. There are more and more strong performers every year. Most of them are not taller than 6 foot. Over the weekend, another FIBA 3x3 contest took place, featuring the most famous Chinese dunker. What's up everybody, I'm Smoove, and today we will watch and analyze FIBA 3x3 dunk contest in Kazakhstan. Like always, we have 3 participants. Chen Denjin, 38 years old, 176 centimeters tall or 5'9". Reported vertical, 130 centimeters or 51 inches. Seems exaggerated, you might think. Well, official measurements are needed here, but this guy can fly for real. Chen is a legend of Chinese dunking, the most popular dunker in his country with millions of followers, previously focusing on 1-foot dunks and making everything Guy Dupuis did in his performances. He was invited to FIBA 3x3 back in 2019, but performed well below expectations, giving victory to Joel Henry. Recently, he's shifted more to 2-foot jumps, greatly expanding his repertoire. Last fall, he competed against me and Staples in Shanghai, but missed both of his dunks. It will be interesting to see how he performs this season. Piotr Grabowski, Poland, 25 years old, 180 centimeters tall, 5'11", max vertical, 117 centimeters or 46 inches. One of the most decorated dunkers in FIBA 3x3. Grabo did not expect such a warm reception from the local audience. He's certainly well known in Kazakhstan. And Ruslan Ligay, Kazakhstan, 20 years old, 175 centimeters tall, 5'9", vertical jump 105 centimeters or 41 inches. The crowd will be rooting for him. This is Ruslan's second FIBA contest and we'll revisit his debut in one of the upcoming videos. The rules are simple. Each participant will attempt 3 dunks in the first round. The top 2 will advance to the final, where they will perform 2 more dunks. Each dunk has 3 attempts and 75-second time limit. Judging will be done on a 10-point scale by a jury of 3 respectable individuals. Adin Kavgic, a Slovenian legend who had a successful career in the 3x3 national team, Wes Molteni from the Lausanne team, and Jonas Forts from the Belgian team. Chen Denjin opens the contest. Immediately, he positions 3 people under the basket with the ball up top. It looks like we're in for a lot of jump overs tonight.
Dunk Chen, first up. Over 3, between the legs, nasty!
A double up over 3. What a start. Just compare this to his attempts last year. Of all the double ups, East Bay over people is one of the most harmless ones if the ball is picked up with just one hand, meaning there is no strong boost. I repeat, not a strong one. But imagine how difficult it is to do this at 5'9" and at 38 years old. I literally jumped off the couch when I saw the start of this contest. 2 9s and 1 8. Wes Molteni has observed contests for many years and knows the tricks, so he suspected the short-statured Chinese athlete of cheating and deducted his score. I agree with the 9s. These scores will set the tone for the contest and guide us in the future. Grabo asks assistants keep standing under the basket. Again, 3 people under the rim.
These guys are taking aim at Grabo. He welcomes all invitations.
Windmill over 3. In contrast, the Pole decided to show that he can jump over people without any push-offs. It turned out great, a classy dunk, but I wouldn't say it's better than what Chen showed. 2 judges agree with me, but Wes decides to voice his position and give a 9 this time. 27 points. Ligay increases the number of people under the rim, 4 bent assistants and 1 in the middle with the ball above his head.
Of all dunkers, okay, he's an acrobat.
He failed to please his fans with his signature acrobatic move, which first got him noticed on the FIBA 3x3 social media. Will he try again?
So Russ, he abandons the floor routine and instead takes it to the top floor.
He decided just to do a double up X. Not the worst dunk, but slightly overshadowed by his competitors. More people, but less difficulty. Reminded me for a second of Gediminas Žitlinskas. Fairly, Ruslan lags behind Grabo and Chen. He scores 3 8s, totaling 24 points for his first dunk. Denjin now lines up 5 people under the rim.
Dunk Chen. Dunk Chen!
One-handed dunk over 5. Chen moves so effortlessly, a true athlete. Here we see a push-off more clearly. The head is much closer to the rim, because when you take the ball off the neck with both hands, you can add a few more inches. But the strategy is absolutely clear. Chen started by making 2 grabos dunk, a double up and one-handed over the crowd. And I find it hard to understand why such low scores, 2 8s and 1 7. No, I agree that the push-offs should be penalized, but throughout last season, Piotrek received very good scores for the same dunk. However, it's worth noting that the jury composition is always different, and today's trio has chosen this scoring strategy: 23 for the second dunk and 49 total points for 2 dunks. Grabo understood what's what and decided to show the jury a true dunk.
Quite harsh indeed. Oh, that was harsh. Windmill.
I hope this dunk will make it into the top 10 of the season by the end of the year. One of my favorites and simply one of the best dunks in basketball. Elbow windmill. And there is nothing better than when it's executed at the highest point, headed rim level and with such power. A solid 10 from me. And no people under the rim needed. The jury gives 3 9s, preserving the maximum points for later. Why not? So far the scores haven't been inflated for anyone, so let's trust their tactics. 54 total points at the moment. Ruslan has a chance to surpass Chen and secure second place. He sets up Tetris under the rim. The obstacle is really high.
Who is that guy?
Yes, it's time to bring out his best dunks to have a chance at making the final. But considering the judges' focus on jump overs, I wouldn't expect maximum points. And honestly, I kind of miss the times when Tetris was something exclusive. Now we see it in literally almost every contest. 2 9s and 1 8. At least the judges are consistent, even under pressure from the local audience. He overtakes his Chinese opponent and currently holds second place. But there is still the third dunk from each. Chen now sets up one person under the rim with the ball up top.
I need to see that again!
Well, I don't know what else can be said here. How many people of his height do you know who can do one of the top dunks in the world? Denjin executes it effortlessly on his first attempt. It's a very strong first round from him, including strategically cutting off Grabowski. 2 10s and 1 9. Let it be, although I wouldn't want to see a 9 here. This dunk is too incredible. Just quickly compare it to how other guys have executed it and what emotions they've shown. 78 points in the first round for Chen. Grabo plans to play in contrast again and doesn't place anyone under the rim.
Grabo's last one. Oh yeah. Zero gravity.
More of this Grabo, please. A superb behind the back dunk, scored with maximum confidence, and the energy from the audience only adds to it. By the way, dunks without people are much riskier because the chances of losing the ball on the way are much higher than when you just take it off the neck. 2 9s and a 10. I, like Kavgic, would give it a 10. I really like this dunk. Piotr looks at what he needs to buy at the store after the contest and mentally prepares for the final stage. 82 points definitely guarantee him a final spot. Ruslan Ligai needs to get 29 to surpass the Chinese, or at least 28 to tie with him. One person under the rim with the ball above his head.
Can he deliver a perfect dunk in his own backyard? He's set for takeoff. Oh!
Approaching the Scorpion, which, as you remember, in this execution Kilgannon called the crab due to the non-original technique. He still has 2 attempts left, but again, it's hard to expect near maximum scores from this jury on a jump over dunk, especially not on the first attempt. But you cannot give up anyway.
To our photog Milan. Down in front. Meantime, he's going up.
Ball in the hoop. The participants realizes that he's unlikely to advance to the final, so he thanks his local audience for the excellent support. Yes, it's not a Scorpion, but more of a two-handed double-up X with a slight 180 twist. However, the points are just a bit short, although the scores are very decent. 27 in total, 1 point less than needed for a tie. So far, everything is fair. The Pole and the Chinese were stronger in the first round, so they will continue to compete for the main prize. If you want to jump high and make great dunks like these guys in the videos at 38, at 20 years old, 25, 30, 40, doesn't matter, you can do it with the help of our Jump Elite training system. Find the links in the description, find your option, find the best program that fits you, and start your training. Progress guaranteed. Chen opens the final and once again will be jumping over people. This time there are 3 under the rim. I would like him to make at least one true dunk to show everyone what he's really capable of.
It's up first. Dunk Chan. Oh, that was gonna be filth.
It's Jay Rich this time, front rim. And I can't help but agree that everything looks so easy that you think there is really some trick about it. Although I know Chan. He works very hard in the gym, so I know where his crazy vertical is coming from.
Dunk Chan. Trying again, that doesn't count as an attempt.
The ball is lost, and this doesn't count as an official attempt, but there is still time left. He decides not to rush anymore and to put all of his effort into his final jump.
He'll try to do it at the horn. Dunk Chin, no! Dunk Chin!
To my huge disappointment, Chen fails in the final. There is a video of him making this dunk in a session. And after everything he did in the first round, I expected a very interesting final between two crazy jumpers. 3 zeros give Grabowski carte blanche. He can do whatever he wants, and the victory is almost guaranteed now.
You ain't letting him win nothing now.
Behind the back scorpion. First attempt. The only one since Kilgannon who does this in contests. There is also of course one American guy, but he rarely leaves his town in Texas. In real time everything is great, but in slow motion we see how the finish was. Emotionally maybe it's difficult to accept, but 8s are quite normal scores here. No matter how difficult the element is, it still needs to be well and confidently executed to receive 10s. There is no need to worry in this case, because the opponent still has 0 points, and to get a victory only a one-handed dunk will be totally enough. Chen now lines up 7 under the rim. Last year we saw the debut of Lee Heshu, and he stood out favorably because he skillfully mixed normal basketball dunks with crazy jump overs. I think Denjin really lacks this today.
Some heat. Oh, he brought the heat indeed! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
But here we probably saw a record. Double up over 7, excellent jump, not only in height but also in distance. I would give all 10s for this. First of all, Chen has already lost, so we can support him. And in general, the dunk deserves only maximum scores. But the jury stick to their tactics and give all 9s. For some reason, I'm sure that if Grabowski made an East Bay over 7 in this same contest, he would have gotten all 10s. It seems to me that the Chinese athlete finishes today's contest not with the best impressions. Finally, it's Grabo's turn to do double ups. One person under the rim. After all that's been seen, this should be something special. He said something to the judges. Most likely that he will be making one of his most difficult dunks or something previously unseen.
Scorecard he's been putting up. Grabo! Oh.
Attempt at a double up elbow. Yes, this is one of the best dunks that we've seen from him. He done it only couple times in the FIBA courts. Peter cannot afford a miss because in the case of 3 zeros, he will lose to Chen by 1 point.
On the Baudet side. Bravo! Got Nadi and Almaty!
It was decided not to risk money and to finish this competition quickly. Double Up X closes the final round and gets sufficiently high scores, 2 8s and 1 9. It would be cool if Grabo scored his last dunk without anyone's help, thereby showing that he can easily go through the contest without any double ups. Receiving huge supports from local spectators, Polish Peter Grabowski takes another $4,000 check. And I wonder what else China can offer us in terms of dunks. Looking forward to the next contests. Alright, let me know how did you like the contest. I think the Chinese dunker did amazing. I mean, a lot of push-offs, a lot of jump overs, let's say. I think he could have mixed his dunks with just basic basketball dunks just to show his level, that he's able to do something like some basic dunks. I mean, not basic, but not jumping over people all the time. So I think his level is like crazy at 5'9", doing those kind of dunks. Just remember how Aaron Gordon did under both over a guy in the NBA dunk contest, and the whole world went crazy. And the guy at 5'9" does it in the FIBA 3x3 dunk contest and earns a 9. That's crazy to me, but I think he did well. The Grabo did amazing. The windmill elbow, my favorite dunk of the contest. What else? Behind the back of the lob, and in general he did great, amazing performance from him. Let me know in the comments what dunk was your favorite, and of course smash the like button, subscribe, and see you in the next videos. Bye.